Welcome to another episode of Double J's List. Today I'm going to be reviewing a device that will allow you to add wireless CarPlay to a vehicle that already has wired CarPlay. Now, or if you saw my video about the things that I like and don't like about the Wrangler, my first one, and one of the complaints that I had was the fact that it does not have wireless CarPlay. Now, apparently for 2024, the updated Wrangler is going to have wireless CarPlay, but if you have a 23 or older, you're going to have to do something like this. So this company, it's called One Car Stereo. They sent me the AI Box Lite to try out. So it says it doesn't work with the Uconnect 5 system. However, I did see reviews saying that it does indeed work. So I'm going to give it a try. And if it doesn't work, the other thing that it does, not just adds wireless CarPlay, but it also allows you to watch YouTube videos and Netflix videos on your center screen. So we're going to test it all out right now. All right, now first things first, you're going to have to go to the settings of your phone, go into Bluetooth, and you're going to have to get it to forget the vehicle's Bluetooth connection that you already have established. Now, it doesn't do wireless CarPlay, but it does phone calls, and I think it will stream audio via Bluetooth. But you want to actually go into your settings and tell it to forget this device. And then, yes, I do want to forget this device. You should always reinstall it later if this doesn't work out. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and open the package up. Packaging's super nice. It comes with a set of instructions, which actually are pretty easy to read. They're well translated because this came from California, but it appears that it came from China. Here's the little box itself, and it comes with a cable. USB to USB-C. This takes USB-C. So, and it also comes in with an adapter to take the regular USB down to USB-C. As you can see, the Jeep's got both choices. I think having one less connection would be easier. I'll save that for other things later. That'll actually be handy to have. Take the plastic wrap off of it. This is the first time I've done any of this, so we're going to see how this goes. I'm not as tech savvy as I used to be. Actually, if you look at this, it says input for that USB side, and this says nothing here. So I think this is the side that has to go in. I'm going to turn the Jeep on so it's on accessory, so the radio is working. I'm going to unplug my USB cable I've been using for CarPlay and charging. Plugged it in, and a blue light and a green light came on. Tell it I accept. Okay, I'm gonna slide that down there. That's actually a nice little spot to hide this. Really handy in the Jeep. Ooh, now it's saying stuff. It's saying Android. It's giving me choices. Ooh. For your safety, do not... Okay, it's a safety warning. It says I shouldn't watch videos, answer phone calls, or make calls while I'm driving. But that's kind of the point of all this. Oh, it's loading again. And it went away. Oh, got us this Android screen again. Say agree and do not prompt again. Okay, so maybe that's what I had to do. All right, so now, oh, you know what I have to do? I have to tell it to connect to this. So I have to open up my phone, go to the Bluetooth, and then it should see other devices come up. This BT, yeah, there is 9225. I'll tell it to connect. And it's thinking. tell it to use CarPlay. Now look at that.
What was that
Whoops.
one at Malibu Kitchen, Malibu Country Mart? Remember there was a little store?
So, okay, slight delay, just like wireless CarPlay in other vehicles. So it's not as quick as when it's wired in, but it still works. So far, so good. Let's see. Look at that. So this is a Uconnect 5 system. Supposedly this doesn't work. It appears to me that it's working fine. And it's working through the OEM CarPlay button. That's really cool. So that part seems to work fine. Well, let's see. If I wanted to, what if I hit exit? That takes me back to the main screen for this. Now let's say, what does this apps button do? I'm learning all this as we go. Like YouTube, could I watch one of my own videos? Current network is not available. Oh. All right, so I'm going to play around with this. I'm going to live with it for a few days, and we're going to see how much I still like it. So hang tight. Okay, so I've lived with this box now for a few days, and now I'm getting used to it. As you can see, when you turn the car on, it connects pretty darn quickly. Sometimes it takes a few seconds, not bad though. Once it defaults right to CarPlay usually, pretty good. One thing you'll notice when you hit the button, you get this weird little icon that's orange with a box. If you hit that, and then it gives you a choice to go back to the home screen. You can choose from Netflix, all the other apps, or exit out of this. When you hit the other apps, you get all these other ones. YouTube wasn't working the best for me. Right now it's saying it's not getting an internet connection. You do need to connect your phone to set it up so it's running on its personal hotspot. All right, so you've got that open. It's saying it doesn't have an internet connection right now. There's my home one. Nope, now it says it's connecting to my iPhone. Good. I've been able to get Netflix to work well. Yeah, make sure you actually press the button. Takes a few minutes to load up, as expected. And then you can pick your icon, and it's a little weird looking on the screen, but if you scroll, it starts to look a bit more familiar. So I was able to get this to play. It takes a few minutes to load because it is relying on your phone in this particular. So you can see the Drive Survived playing. It's using my phone as its own hotspot, so it's not the best internet connection, but it works. So that's something to consider. You may want to actually plug your phone in when you're using it as the hotspot because it's going to drain the battery rather quickly. But then let's say you're done with this. You find that little box icon, you hit it, and you press the home button. You go back to this, and then you can hit the CarPlay button, go back to CarPlay. There we go. Now, one of the other problems that I had, I could get YouTube to work very well. So I had trouble getting it to log in. I'll just try this one real quick to see if that loads up and plays. Yeah, and it wants me to get the latest version of YouTube, so I don't know what I need to do to get that to work. I clicked on this. I guess I gotta sign in. See, I struggled a bit getting the YouTube app to work, but the Netflix one works really, really well. So that's something, and that's pretty cool. I think it's worth the money. I think it's quite handy. Like, the main thing I want it for is wireless connection to CarPlay, which it works extremely well. So I'm pretty happy. I would buy this myself, but this is pretty darn cool. If you like this, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. Thank you for watching.